and very confusing for quite some time.
What were you hearing during all this? Our microphones were able to pick up a lot of it, but I'm curious from someone on the ground there as this is all happening. You heard the shots. Did the former president say anything at all?
Not that I heard. Not that I heard. You know, it was all moving in such a fast pace, and you know, sometimes there was a young boy next to me, and his grandfather, a local sheriff. So the sheriff ran off to sort of deal with what was going on, and he was very frightened. So, you know, people were processing it. I didn't hear anything that the president said. What became clear is that somebody was really hurt. So people were calling for medics and, you know, getting emergency care in, and so it quickly went from the shooting to dealing with what had happened, but also with the uncertainty whether the shooting was done. And you know, at the time I thought it was possible there were two shooters, not just one, because it felt like the sounds were coming from multiple directions. And so, you know, in these moments like this, I had been an Army guy earlier in my life, and it's very hard to know exactly what's going on. So you have to kind of go slow so you don't misunderstand the situation. And that's what I tried to do, was just process and, you know, keep my head down and try to help deal with some of the challenges that resulted in some of the injuries.
Mr. McCormick, are you attending the RNC, the Republican National Convention, this coming week?
I am, yes.
Do you do that with some deal of trepidation after what you've experienced and what you saw?
Well, I'm still processing, you know, what I saw, but, you know, as a public, I'm hoping to be a public official here as a candidate. You know, one of the things you don't want your family to have to worry about is your safety. It's hard enough to be in political life. It's so nasty and difficult, but then to think that your life may be at risk is something that I hadn't thought much about, but